Okay, a little help. Michael Weithorn.
First-time filmmaker Michael Weithorn really hit home with his film A Little Help, literally. He filmed most of it in his hometown of Port Washington.
Sorry, I'm late.
Well, I grew up in Port Washington, and I wrote the movie, set it there in the hopes that it might get made, number one, but if it did get made, it would get made in Port Washington, and it worked out. And so I'm really happy. When I look at Christopher Morley Park, the skating rink and all that, it really brings back a lot of memories from two now very distinct periods in my life.
He debuted A Little Help to a Long Island audience recently at the Long Island International Film Expo in Belmore.
The response afterwards was everything I might have hoped for as far as people connecting with the movie, both in general, but also, you know, I like to think that some of the Long Island-ishness of it is what people liked and responded to as well. So I only became aware of this expo when we were looking for places to submit the film, and I said, well, we got to show it on Long Island if there's a good place to do that. And they said, oh yeah, there's a really good up-and-coming, exciting expo there, and so we're very happy to have gotten in and be part of this.
In a Q&A session, Weithorn answered many audience questions about how he wrote and produced the film.
The idea for the film was just sort of an amalgam of a lot of pieces. I had a notebook that I filled with germs of things that I thought might work in a film at some point, and paired them away. The main character, the idea of this woman in distress at this point of her life, was the central thing. But in terms of what, having a son, not having a son, the husband, and all of that, I had just like a lot, and some things fell away and other things stayed, and it just sort of evolved that way. It's a very, whatever the screenplay books are about how to write a screenplay, I did not follow them. This was not a method that I would recommend to anybody, but that's how I did it.
In Belmore, Chris Collora, Port Washington Patch.